Just a few bands have had as big of an impact on the history of metal music as Metallica. At the heart of their music is James Hetfield, whose right-hand rhythm guitar playing is nothing short of amazing. Not only is Hetfield a master of downstroke-heavy playing, but he also sings beautifully for the band. On the other hand, Hetfield had an event that almost changed the course of Metallica's history. Because of this, he called John Marshall the group's hidden hero. Metallica's path could have been very different from the legendary position it has now. Early photos of the band show Dave Mustaine on lead vocals, while James Hetfield's guitar is noticeably missing. This picture shows a leader who is not sure of his stage persona. This scene showed a major change when Hetfield fully accepted his part and used his amazing picking skills to boost the band's intensity, which was a key factor in the success of hits like Disposable Heroes. Over the course of Metallica's career, the Black Album became a huge hit, and the band had to deal with a very busy tour schedule full of risks. In 1992, something memorable happened in Montreal that made Hetfield's strength and Marshall's important part in the band clear. Hetfield was covered in fireworks because of an accident on stage. Even though he had serious burns, Hetfield's main worry was finding a good replacement for his guitar so the show could go on. John Marshall steps in as a replacement. He is not just any guitarist. He is a guitarist with experience working with Metallica and the heavy metal band Metal Church. Marshall's willingness to step in saved the tour and made Hetfield even more sure that he was Metallica's rescue. Reflecting on that critical juncture, Hetfield shared his perspective with Behind the Music, emphasizing Marshall's indispensable role. This was not going to bring us down. It was going to take a lot more than that to stop Metallica. We had John come in. I can still sing. So John Marshall has been our savior quite a few times. So it pays if you're a roadie, learn the band's songs. You could end up on stage with them. Hetfield's problems did not end when Marshall stepped in. After the accident, he had to spend a day in the hospital and then go through a lot of rehab to get back to playing. The band's tenacity and spirit were shown by Hetfield's desire to get back to normal, which showed how much he cared about Metallica and its fans. The difference between how determined Metallica was and how their tour mates at the time, Guns N' Roses, behaved was very clear. Guns N' Roses' tour problems, like Axl Rose thinking about canceling a show because of a small sinus infection, seemed less important when compared to Hetfield's ability to get back on stage after being sick.